All right, so it's been about 12 days since the last video, and I just wanted to give a quick update on what's going on with Bitcoin. In the original video, I said that I had a max price set at 92,000. Let's look at that here. Yeah, 92,000. And since then, let's see. Oh, at the time, we had two orders open. I guess what was it? Two sell orders and one buy order open. Okay, so fast forward to today, and we have 22 open orders at an average price of about 88,000. As the price goes down further, we'll get an even better break-even price. Let's look at the market view, and that, if you notice, looks quite a bit different. The last time we had two little blue lines up here and one green line down here, but now we've got 22 blue lines and one green line. Oh, and I added a feature to the synthetic mining control panel. This is showing the historical closing prices daily over the last 90 days, just to kind of give an idea of what the price is doing. Now, it looks good here because my trading range is this tiny section of the entire screen. But if I go, let's see, go back up. I also added Zcash since the last video. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. But if you look at the market view here, okay, see how the channel takes up most of the screen. And so the market activity, the market prices just look like scattered random dots. But this is an interesting thing. So from there to there is a 100% move. Okay. And Zcash in the last 90 days has crossed up through there and back down and is halfway back up again. So it did a 100% move, a 50% drop, and it's up another 50% in the last 3 months. So it is extremely volatile. So let's get back to Bitcoin and see. Oops. Yeah, so as you can see, we got 22 orders open now. We still, we're always buying every time the price drops or moves towards the next grid level. So you always have one open buy order and then a bunch of sell orders. Now, at some point, if the price actually triples, we'll get all of these, it'll close all these orders, give me back the money that I spent originally, and I will have a bunch of free Bitcoin. So let's talk about Zcash. Zcash was just moving so much, and I noticed it just kept going back and forth through this channel that I thought, okay, I'm gonna trade it. I'm doing $10 buys with a 10% profit. So I'm earning $1 per reward when these guys all fill. That's $1 each, right? I've got 28 of them open right now. Somewhere between here and somewhere around here is a 10% move. So that's pretty significant. But because Zcash moves so fast, I thought it was fine to just go and do. Let's see if I go here and look at $10 spend, 10% profit, no stash. I'm not stashing it because I don't really want Zcash. I just want the volatility. So that seems like a big move, but that's been happening pretty much daily. And oddly enough, when I started trading the Zcash, the price just kept going down and down, and then kind of bouncing back and forth. So that's why if you look at the lines, when the lines are thicker up here, then that means there's more than one order at that price. When they're thin like that, that means there's probably just one order at that price. So it's accumulating I'm going to call them congestion areas. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of give an update. It's been, like I said, it's been 12 days and there's been quite a bit of activity, mostly on Zcash. But even so, with Bitcoin, we went from two active to 22 active. Okay. But Zcash is the one to watch because I mean, just if you like kind of watching the volatility and watching it do stuff. Now, I could have just as easily set a 1% profit on Zcash, right, instead of 10%. And then the move from buy to sell wouldn't be quite so big. But I kind of wanted to see what it would be like if I said, okay, well, Zcash has a 10% expected daily range. So I'm going to see what happens if I set my profit target at 10%. Um, Ordinarily, I would not do that. I would just say set it at 1%, and I'd collect, instead of a dollar reward per, I'd collect a 10-cent reward. But the hope is that I'd get so many more 10-cent rewards, so that the amount of money that I would earn hopefully would be more. I haven't proven that yet, but it works. It all works out in my head. Anyway, that was it. I just wanted to kind of give a quick update and let you guys know what's going on. The markets are super volatile now, and everything is way down, right? So it's a perfect time to get signed up with synthetic mining. Put some money in. Just put $500 in, and do $5 spends, right? I think you can do that on Coinbase. Coinbase might have a minimum $10 spend, so put $1,000 in and do $10 spends. And just pick a nice pair. Make sure you pick one that's in the top, say, 50 by market cap. The coins that aren't going away anytime soon, right? You could potentially make a lot of money on the low market cap coins because they move so much, they're so volatile. But eventually they go down and they stay down. And you don't want to be stuck with coins that you don't want to be stuck with, right? If you're going to get stuck with coins, they might as well be ones that have high market cap, that have more of a potential to come back and recover, right? But at the same time, if you're synthetic mining, right, you're using these coins, and the hope is that if the coin does go down and stay down, by the time that happens, you'll have earned so much more money than you stand to lose by holding on to these coins that it doesn't matter. Like I said, the perfect time to sign up for synthetic mining. Visit the website for more information. Talk to the chatbot. The chatbot knows everything there is about synthetic mining. It'll answer all your questions. And that's all I got. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.